Hey, hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm tired, but I'm really feeling much better. I'm happy because a lot of positive feedbacks came and a lot of things happened, and yeah, it's working what we did, and I can tell a few things. I mean, what happened to you?
Well, I'm really happy that we did the live for Ukrainian artists and in support of them. And I know that you're doing a lot of amazing work. We wanted to go live again, everyone, because Carlo has some new information and resources to share that are really important. Again, he said they're really positive developments. I've also, too, we've reached out and mobilized artists that are in Poland that are available to help anyone at the border in crossing, or even if you don't need help across the border, but you need help with other things in Poland that you need access to, please look in my story and also to DM me for the private number of those drivers. I can give that out to you. They are there, they're ready, they're available. Spread the news and continue to get the word out that there's assistance for all of our friends still stuck in Ukraine, still trying to get out, or who've crossed but don't have anywhere to go and are looking for resources and a safe place or food or just resources about how they're going to be able to maintain their lives while they're there. Carlo, you have some really great things that you've been working on, and thank you again so much. You want to share what resources are available now?
Yeah, for sure. Basically, you have to know we are actually a big family like Circus Performers Arts, and it's not even performers, it's like co-workers from dinner shows who just like popped up and they saw our live video and our postings, and people got really attention on that, and they just write you, and people call you like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they say, hey, listen, I saw your thing, I live in Poland on the border in Germany, we can pick up anytime someone. And it was just like incredible because yesterday I was quite desperate and felt like, oh, is this going to work? And I think if you believe in something, it just can really work. And I mean, we never met each other, and it's just working because people see, people share, and it's so amazing how social media you can use in the right way. Hi, Vita. Hi.
Hi guys, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're a little bit late. I'm sorry we haven't
That's good.
contacted you, or yeah, you did, Shayna. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So
that's
just got the message. Yeah, okay. I
yeah,
see it.
yeah. I'm just telling how awesome it worked out, what we did, and I got calls like in the morning. Just to repeat, I
Mm-hmm.
live in Poland. I'm German, and my wife, we worked. His wife worked at Friedrichstadtpalast as a makeup artist, and I
Mm-hmm.
know her just from crossing, going home from Friedrichstadtpalast after work, and Jesus Christ, that's like a graduated school. Like I was 19, 20, something like this. I'm 33 now, and it's such a long time ago. And these people still watching my posts and see what we are doing. And they just call you in the morning and say, listen, my husband, we are here in Poland. We can go over and pick up people. Who is it? Who needs help? And we
Good.
immediately could talk, and
Great.
yeah, we found ways, and we try to manage, and
I'm so
artists as
happy.
well, and it's
Yeah.
really working. It's great. And you know, there are a few people outside, I hope I can mention the name, who watched our video. Was I had a 1 hour call now with her half an hour ago. It's Steffi Haberl. Thank you very much for watching, first of all, for joining our live here. And I spoke with her. We are ready to help. We are ready for artists. It's our community, not even for artists. If artists know other people, and that's true what she said, it's hard with the English for Ukrainians, but our Ukrainians who are performers and need help, they speak English, and for them it's absolutely no problem. If they arrive, we can organize rides, we can pick them up, we can bring them to Berlin. Our colleague who does usually the visas and paperwork for all our Russian and Ukrainian people who comes, we can go to their town halls and register them that they just left. It's very important to do that as well. And there are people who are helping. And Steffi, thank you again. I don't know if you're
Mm-hmm.
online now. and she's really great. And she says we just can rock it this way, and that's a big help. And we can organize things like she said they're traumatized and they need a hug, and we can organize even care of like doctors who are psychologists and help, and for kids. And my family basically lives on the border of Poland and Germany, and they're circus performers, and they have lots of cousins, and you know, circus people are very big families, and they live all on that border in one town, and they have like several houses. They can give accommodation, food, they can give a ride. So please, if you guys, again, if you see us talking here, share who has a friend in Ukraine, not even performers, any Ukrainian person, any Russian who just tried to escape. Today great news came. Andriy Bondarenko and Yulia could pass the border. Yes, thank you very much. Great. And I'm happy they're safe. And I have to say one thing. Those Ukrainians are very strong people. They said, no, we are fine. I'm going through. We wait. We don't need help. We will be fine in Warsaw. Then we go here. They already have a plan. And it's also great to hear that they're so strong.
Yeah, they're fighting. They stay strong and positive. Or they want to protect the country. Someone needs to leave because they have no choice. Yeah. So, and they who needs to leave, they need help for sure. I'm happy to hear that. Then the friends, lots of friends, then you have they call you back and say how they can help. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, really I'm so grateful that the live that we did yesterday, it worked. And it's working. And I hope that this one provides more assistance to everyone that's joined in. If you heard or if you just joined with us, Carlo was saying that there's incredible resources that are being offered by Steffi. And if you could tell me Steffi's last name again, Carlo?
Yeah, it's Steffi Haberl. And she's basically the artistic direction and artist care for a few palazzos in Germany. And she's in Berlin. She says, please, we have a room free here and there. We always can manage. We can manage money. What is not the most important thing at the moment. If somebody needs it, we can manage too. We ask families and, hey, listen, these are our people. We work with them. We need them in the future too. And there are people who are retired from being an acrobat too, and they're still on the way. And she said, we can find jobs, but that's not the most important now. Most important is they cross borders, they are safe, they're okay. They need to be re-registered. And what she said to me is, it's not what we are doing here is fine and good, you know, about contacts, drivers, blah. But she said it would be better if we are not passing out only numbers like post. We should specifically send phone numbers, not that 100 people call one driver.
Right.
We should be careful about that too. And maybe we can manage better if somebody writes us and needs someone.
It's right, It's because so many other people who wants to be there and help. So we need to have those numbers too. So and we can send it. So we have more options.
Sending it more en masse on a bigger blast. You know, that's great. We can totally do that and keep on sharing to our stories. Again, if any of the listeners are here, you need more information, again, please DM us and look into our stories too. We're doing the lives, but we're also sharing a lot to our stories so that we can hit more people when we know that not everyone's going to be able to join these lives. There's a lot of new information out there, a lot of resources that are coming through through the live that we did through Steffi. Thank you again so much. I'm also too getting messages, and I'm very grateful for everyone banding together and offering to help. It's not just a ride, it's also a place to stay. It's different resources. It's resources for mental health. It's resources to potentially be able to get work in the neighboring countries, which is amazing. And it's for families. It's not just for the artists. It's for everyone connected, anyone that needs help. If you're a former artist, like Carlo was saying, it's for you. It's for anyone that needs it in any capacity. that is maybe confused and doesn't understand what they even need, just reach out, share the information. And again, we're doing Hope for Ukraine. We're doing a fundraiser that's small here. There's also the GoFundMe link in my bio that you can link to a lot of different organizations that are verified, where you can send money to them through that GoFundMe link in my bio, so that you know where your money is going to, and that you know that it's going to an organization that is verified. And yes, do you want to add something to that, Vita? I know that your family has returned and is still doing well and still okay and still safe for now.
Yes, they're still safe for now. They're fine. My sister tried to pass the borders with her family. They stayed for about 2 days on the borders. They could not move or anything, like farther away. So they just came back like this night. They returned back to my to their home. So they're gonna stay at home right now. So there's too many people. You can stay there for weeks, like until you can get out. Yeah. So like, but whereas my family is part of it, it's still fine. Like no big things happening, so they're safe. But the people live in they frightened and scared and afraid. So because they don't know what to do next. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm really glad we're doing this, and we'll see what's gonna come out from that to help as much people as we can. So it's fantastic, and thank you guys for that. Thank you.
Nothing to thank. Nothing to thank.
Thank you. Thank you. This is amazing, and again, this is still ongoing.
Hi, Steffi. Hi, Steffi. Thank you again for the call today. We just mentioned you. Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you. Thank you. We're so grateful. Thank you so much. That's so beautiful and amazing. Again, we're just kind of regurgitating information, but for everyone that's listening, this is still continues to be a dire situation. Every single day matters. Every hour things are changing. Every hour things are different. There's different information coming out, and we don't know what's going to happen with families, with family members, with colleagues, and with friends. So every single moment we still need to keep mobilizing, signing petitions that are out there. I also too really implore everyone to reach out to your representatives in any country that you are, to support ending this war and to support getting arms and getting assistance to Ukraine. You can write to your congressman, you can write to your legislators, reach out to them on Twitter, reach out to them on all of your social media sites, and tell them that you're against this war. Again, there's a lot of petitions out there. I also put those in my bio and in my story. Again, please just continue to look into our stories and see the information that we're sharing in real time. And we're trying to get as much information as we can. Join a protest that's on the ground if you can, if you feel like you can. We know that it's difficult. Everybody's in different places and situations. But if there's a protest, join that, mobilize, boots on the ground. Everything helps right now. And the assistance just needs to be ongoing. And we can't do too much, I think, at a time like this.
Yeah. What I want to say again, please again, really share. It really works. What happened yesterday. I didn't believe what this can move, you know. So, and I think if we do that again and people see us and share, if people hear anything, or we have a person, maybe if somebody says, hey, listen, I want to donate and just don't want to drop it there. I want to drop it maybe to a person directly who is on the border, who needs it. Just contact us. We put you on the side. We say, okay, listen, we can find this way to send the money directly, because it's always great if the person gets it directly. And then you also know for sure this person get a help. As well, if you reach out, you also can help to ask friends who has maybe Germany, Berlin, Dresden, Leipzig, on this corner of Germany, because I think a lot of German people are watching now as well, and European people, and this is kind of the area where they could go. If you have a place, a friend, a bed, a little room, whatever, just let us know. We keep you in mind, and just do what you can if you want to, and help us with that.
And
Right.
also, if anyone knows, we know that it's very difficult also too for the men to get out. If anyone has any advice about any of the men that you know that have been able to get out of Ukraine, because again, this is a very unique and dire situation, please share that to us privately. You don't have to leave it in the comments, but if you know of individuals that are able to leave, because we know of a lot of male families and colleagues and friends that have had to send their family members ahead of them, and they cannot pass. And some are getting incredibly creative, obviously, in the way that they're doing that. But if anyone has any advice about the strategies that they've maybe used to be able to get their male friends or their male colleagues or artists or family members out of Ukraine, please let us know so that we can share that with friends that we know are waiting right now close to the border, which everyone knows is kind of the safest space to be in right now. And everyone continues to just travel there and they're waiting, but they cannot pass and they can't go anywhere. So again, if there's any ideas, please let us know. Please DM us. Yeah. And again, this is a safe space. If you want to give something to Vita or to Carlo or to again, to give directly to artists, you know, it's in safe hands and it's verified and it'll go exactly to them. And you won't have to worry about it falling into the wrong hands. Just to say that again.
Yes, that is very important.
Yeah. I wanted to say one thing. I have been quick at the restaurant and just came up in my mind. And of course, people talking around about Ukraine. Well, what can you do? And just think simple and easy. Just reach out people, make a post. Hello, my name is blah, blah, blah. If anyone needs help, let me know. Just post it. What does anyone need help? Something little. Does anyone know who is in a problem at the moment in Ukraine? Just reach out, and it goes simple. It connects. Just reach out and you have a little thing. If it's 10 euros or whatever. Does anybody need a help? Or just really reach out, do postings. You know, this what we did yesterday really worked out and it helped because people were calling me and texting me and I just like try to manage all day. And it's really cool. It's very simple. The phone is simple. The phone is always with us and it really works. Yeah. So if you don't know what to do, just do a posting. Hey, everyone, my name is blah. Does anyone is in a bad situation? Let me know. And I try to connect and I give him my name as well. So, you know, it's little things can make things big. And yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Stay positive and don't post any negativity. This is what we don't need. And this is already a help, you know. Because there's a lot of negativity outside as well. And I think for that, they really do have time to post at the moment. I think it's about saving lives. And not to have discussions out there. That's just, I'm sorry, it's just disgusting at the moment. Who, what, how, left, right, up and down. It's people out there who are probably dying in the next hours or not, or suffer by food. They have babies out there, it's cold. And just really think and use your time not to discuss things, but they do this and they did that. It's not about this now.
Yeah, it's just the blaming games, you know. Like
it's not about this now. It's about helping, you know.
Exactly.
And I see colleagues who I know in person, and I don't want to even mention some names, but these people are working in the West Europe and they have nothing learned out of it, and it's just disgusting. I mean, do you really have time for that now?
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah.
We should be focusing on our shared humanity, and our shared humanity is what's going to carry us through.
Absolutely.
Our shared humanity is what's the most important thing. And so we can't lose sight of what's important here. And I hope that everybody comes back to what's important here every single moment of
Don't comment, ignore it, and they will see how many likes they get and whatever comments they have. Don't even comment. Stay positive and get over it, and don't get angry on them because
I think it can keep going and going if you like comment,
and we all
would never stop, you know.
I think we all performers know somebody who is in a big problem now, and
yes, we all know someone who's struggling, who's in a bad space, who needs help. Again, I want to appeal to anyone that you can think of, everyone that's joining in. Thank you so much for joining us. We're discussing, again, ways and resources to help fellow Ukrainian artists and their families and their extended friends and colleagues, anyone throughout the community that we've met over the years, that we know, that we've maybe lost touch with. Reach out to artists that you haven't spoken to in a long time. Reach out to colleagues that you haven't heard from in a long time, that maybe you just, you know, you've lost touch over the years, but they would love to hear from you, and you might be able to help them in ways that you don't even know. I've been speaking to other individuals in America that just with speaking to them yesterday and having conversations, they thought of people that they knew, that they know of, that they think can be very helpful to all of our friends in Ukraine. And so they were very happy also too, Carlo, to have the conversation with me, because they didn't think that they could be helpful at all. And they did know people. So if you know anybody that's in government, that's in and around surrounding the situation, anybody connected to consulates, to the embassies, anybody connected to aid organizations, please reach out to them. Even if you don't really know them very well, it's not
don't be ashamed.
Don't be shy.
No.
Don't be ashamed. And again, we are trying to do the best that we can. We know
I just
that
got a message. We made it. Yulia Mikhailova, she made it as well. Because I think they split it with the kids. And she said we made it. So they're across the borders.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Andrei passed as well?
Yes, he passed first, I think so. He messaged me, and it's really awesome. It's such a great feeling to hear that, and it's more worth than money, than anything. That's why, guys, if you and he even posted, thank you for supporting, and it really helps them, because they have this energy from us in the back that we are here for.
They know.
We are far, but we are there. We are suffering too here. And, you know, it's really hard to walk around. I'm back in Vienna, and people are outside and they're having great life and drinking champagne on the street. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I don't feel comfortable here, really. They have to go on with life here too, but I'm really suffering. I'm really suffering. And I'm here for everyone who needs help. Again, money, organization, driving, here, there. I have a room here in Vienna free. My cousin lives again, for people who just jump online. He lives on the border, and they have rooms, they have food, they have people who work for them. It's the headquarters of the circus, and if somebody cooks more food, it's not a problem. Please also, all the artists who we reach out and who ask for any help, please don't be ashamed and just say, no, it's fine. Just take the help. It's really, you know, just take it, because a lot of people are, no, I will make it. I will make it. Don't hesitate. Just say, please. It's fine.
It is not easy, but definitely, yes. It's not easy to ask for help for people, like you said, in shame and everything.
No.
It's a really hard step to do through for many
That's why
people.
we are doing this. And thank you, everyone, for the great idea. I mean, America. You're in America. I'm here in Middle Europe. And it's just incredible. I mean...
No, it's great. It's great we could connect and talk about and see what we can do for our people. Because we are all people.
And I see Manuela has joined. Thank you so much, Manuela, for joining and for all of the support and for all of the amazing things that you're doing, Manuela. We really appreciate it.
Manuela, danke. She's awesome too.
We're so grateful for you. In every way. And thank you everyone that's been donating during this fundraiser to Hope for Ukraine. We've raised $166 so far that we've been live this time around. So thank you everyone that's donating. And again, if you want to do direct donations, you can send that to Carlo or to Vita. If you have you want that to get into the direct hands of artists, please don't hesitate. It's in safe hands. And again, we have links in our bios for GoFundMes, for verified organizations where you can send money, or you can continue to fundraise and send money to our Hope for Ukraine. I know it's not working, Manuela. I'm sorry. I wonder why it's not working.
Yeah, but maybe you can send a link. You can send a link. But as we said, if you really want to reach out and somebody needs money, maybe we can come back to you, Manuela, and just ask ask you back if we have a person or a family who needs right now a little bit money. Maybe we can call you back and we can, as we said, send it directly, what helps most of the time, because it really reached the person who needs it at the moment. And yeah, we let you know, and thank you again. And maybe Manuela, you also know administration for foreign people who are not from Germany, because you're in Germany. Maybe you can help with that as well. As Steffi Haberl said, we can do ways, we can go to town halls. We have to register the people that they're here, because then they also can get help. And yeah, all by step, very small. But don't think and then, because some people told me, yeah, I come to Germany or wherever and leave my country. And then, I know it's a big step, but don't ask yourself then, we are here. We are really here for you all. And don't think, oh, what am I going to do there? I mean, there's things to do. You're safe. This is the most important.
Yes.
But really, as Steffi Haberl said, we have to go every step, not only stay there. We have to register it, etc., and we have people who can help with that as well.
Yes.
That's been amazing. Thank you so much, Carlo. Again, for everyone, no one's going to just like leave you.
I think everyone as well.
No one's going to leave you guys high and dry once they get you there. Manuela says she has 11 artists that she's waiting to come home, which is devastating. And again, thank you everybody for joining, but that's devastating to hear. We all know different artists and different colleagues that are still trying to make it back and that haven't been able to. And you're not going to be just like left high and dry, like Carlos said. There are resources beyond just getting you across the border that Steffi is offering and providing, which again, thank you so much for all that assistance that you're to everyone. And so everyone know it's beyond that. It's not just to get you across the border, it's to get you a lot of different resources that can help to facilitate you carrying on with your life in the best way that you possibly can during these very difficult times. And again, we just want to express all of our love and support to everyone that has family members that are still there, that are scared, that are worried. Speaking to my friends where their parents are still there, of course, and their parents are scared. And as things rage on, again, we are so sorry that this is happening, that this is unjust. And we just send you all of our love. That's why we're having these Instagram lives with Carlo and with Vita. We also had Alexei here yesterday, sending love also to Alexei during this difficult time, and to his family as well. But we're thinking of everybody. And again, if you have ideas for us that we haven't mentioned here, please DM us. And also to please continue to watch our stories as we share information. And we'll continue to take tips from everyone to do it better and to do it well. Again,
thank you for the tips as well.
Precious.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us and be part of this and help.
It's really great. Thank you. Just
Thank
one more thing I wanted to tell, because I have been very close in contact with artists, and I did even calls, and they said it's really many hours of waiting on the borders.
Yes.
And that means 8 to 15 hours waiting.
Yes. I know mentioned to walk for 10 kilometers.
And some can't because they have little kids. And mom.
Some can't and wait, so it's very hard.
Very hard, yeah.
It's very hard. It's very hard. And so again, even if the media and things like that start to die down, we can't die down with our focus and our attention that we're giving to all of our friends, colleagues, families, their friends, strangers, people that we may not know, because again, and you're so welcome. Thank you again, Manuela, for coming.
Thank you, Manuela. Thank you so much, and everybody.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything that you're doing. And thank you again for the money. We've raised $176 now, so people can donate to Hope for Ukraine, which is one of the organizations that's doing good work there at this moment. And again, if anyone has any more ideas for us, we're very open, and we're all doing the best that we can. We know that it's still not everything, but you know, it's from our hearts, and we love our Ukrainian friends. We also too bless our Russian friends and our Russian colleagues, and as well, that are also suffering in different ways, because this is so multi-layered and so multifaceted. And we want everyone to know that we are connected. We're one family, and that's what we need to be moving forward. No more blaming, just peace and love moving forward, and helping everyone, because these are real lives. These are real children's lives. These are family members' lives, and everybody breathes just like you. So we're, again, just here to mobilize and help one another and to support each other no matter what, and no matter what border you're on. We're here for you, and we love you.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter.
Yes.
As we know.
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Maybe we can do it tomorrow again and see and share what's happening. I don't know how everyone is working.
Is good.
Yes, let's be in touch. And then if it feels better to do it tomorrow or do it another day, I'm totally here and I'm open. Thank you, Vita.